Alright guys, what is up? Sorry if there's a lot of wind noise in this video. It's pretty windy out. Somewhat, but so I'm trying to get this KLX to run good in season. Just about time to start riding this thing. So I'm thinking, I got new jets in, at least baseline kind of jetting for this big bore and stroke or crank and everything. I'm thinking I didn't time it right, or the valves are off a little bit, because I believe I set them to stock spec, and I think this race set is a little bit different valve sets or specs that you should set them to. So I'm going to take it off, take this cover off, make sure it's in time. I believe I got to take that off. I can't remember. Yeah, I do. Take off the covers, readjust my valves, and then see what happens from there. So I'm going to get these covers off and I'll get back to you. All right, guys. So it's been a few hours. I've been doing some research online, kind of just tinkering with everything. Messed with the valves. Timing was on. What I posted actually in a Facebook group. And the guy that's running the same V1 race head, I believe this is V1. It might be the second gen. I'm not sure. I can look at my parts order. But anyways, he said his cam was backwards when he got it. So the motor was turning over the correct way, but it was opening the exhaust valve, then the intake valve, instead of intake exhaust. And if you know anything about four strokes, it's always intake exhaust. So I didn't think that was gonna be the problem, but I said screw it, checked it anyways. Sure enough, I had it lined up and I turned the motor over in the correct direction. I just slowly kicked it over, saw it turn it over counterclockwise. So I started turning over counterclockwise. Sure enough, the exhaust valve opened up first. So right now what I'm doing, this cam actually doesn't, for some reason it only lines, if you can see it like that, it lines up pretty good. Then you flip it over and you can see that it's off right there. For some reason it will only go on this way. So instead of flipping the whole gear itself, here's the timing mark I used to be using, and that corresponds with the opposite side there. So I'm just going to use that as my timing mark and see if that'll get it going in the right direction. Now this is, my timing mark used to go that way, now it's flipped around, but you can use that little, there's actually a marking already there that I'm just using. But now you can see as I turn it over, my intake valve opens, and you keep spinning it, you can take a pressure. Holy crap. And then the exhaust valve goes. And that's from top dead center. So yeah, I believe we have it figured up. I'm waiting for Jimmy here because I need a better feeler gauge, because the intake's supposed to be 0.003 and the exhaust is like a 0.05, and I only have, smallest I have is 0.04, and I think it goes from 0.04 to 0.06 or 0.06. So I'm waiting to see. Jimmy said he has a better one, so yeah, I'm just kind of waiting on that right now, and I'll get a next clip and hopefully it'll be running here within the night. Get some new clutch plates in it that I already got, so it should be ready to go, really. I have everything to finish it. Alright, so we had it running mint. Before we could even take a video, I'm pretty sure it blew it up already. Got the valves all done, freaking cam in. Jimmy helped me. Now we got this problem. That's not good. It honestly doesn't even feel like there's a piston even in there.
It's almost like the piston got disconnected from the rod.
That's kind of what it feels like.
We're going to check to see if the piston moves. It's kind of stupid, but it's kind of what it seems like.
At least this will make for a kind of funny video. I wish we would have got that on video. I took it up and down the road once, and I let Jimmy hop on it. He made it to the end of the driveway, and it just fucked. What did it say?
It says it's
fine.
It says it's burning good.
It honestly looks pretty good.
Just got a screwdriver down in there and take it off.
Kick it over.
Honestly, can't tell. Go. It's definitely moving. Whoa. Yeah, it's definitely moving.
So what let loose?
The rings?
How would the fucking rings just go like that, though?
I don't know.
This is freaking frigged. Well, fuck. Frig.
What? What?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on right now. Alright, we're gonna dig into this and see what the heck happened, I guess. Fuck. Frig. Alright, so we tightened this one down really tight. We were obviously in a good rush when we put this fucker together. That's honestly pretty funny. I hope nothing else is broke.
No.
I hope the chain didn't.
The chain's still there.
It's still there. Honestly, I think we might be good. Oh, that bolt's gone.
That's what I was saying. The bolt's gone. It's in the bottom end now. And that one's definitely bent.
Is it?
It's tight.
Yeah, it is. Did we tighten that down or did we not?
I thought you did. I mean, I didn't do it. Shit. Crap. Whoops.
This video is just getting demonetized anyways. Fuck it at this point.
That good thing that's the right size.
I think it's a 10.
This is definitely an 8.
Oh my goodness. How did we forget that? That's pretty funny.
It is. Remember when I said, I was like, it sounded like the timing chain popped up the gear.
Yeah. I was like, no way.
I was like, that's why it doesn't seem like it has compression.
Is it good still?
Top of the threads aren't, but...
Alright, let's remember. How was that on there? The arrow was pointing the opposite direction. Okay, the opposite direction of that. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm hoping we can find this bolt. I don't even care if it's...
You know, just find another one. We'll just put it in there and we'll just run it. Because that one can be down there. It'll be fine.
I don't know if he's going to be say the same thing about that as you. Frick. Let's take this off again, I guess. We'll get back to you for the 18th time.
When we don't find anything out. Just like this.
Yep, we're done. We can't even freaking hold the bike out without tipping. Hold the bike. Okay.
Can't even talk.
I can't even talk anymore. We need to go to bed. Anyways, haven't found the bullet yet. It ain't in this side cover, so I'm hoping we can take this cover off tomorrow, but that's tomorrow's job. So we're gonna go to bed. So yeah, it ran for a little bit. Sorry I didn't get to even take a video. It literally ran for 3 minutes and then it broke. So
Probably shouldn't just did that with the spark plug in there.
all right, good night.
Pick it up, groove. Baby girl, watch how you move. I got them vests on my shoes. I pop up, till I lose. Wait, speed it up. Look at the diamonds, they eat.